Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Order bringing you another video with a new haircut. But that's not what we're going to talk about today. Today's part 4 of a COD To Remember series. As you guys all know, I go, or for those who don't know, I should say, I go back, we review all the other CODs, put them in order from my least favorite to my favorite. Competitive COD, obviously, not just in general, because this list would be 100% different if it was just in general, like out the box, like pub shit, but whatever. Next episode, here we go. Call of Duty 4, the biggest shocker. I know a lot of people were like, why wouldn't this be on the top of the list? We'll get into it. Okay, first of all, COD 4, in the next episode, I was arguing to myself a lot because it was like, man, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I chose COD 4 now because of the lack of diversity. COD 4 was the only Call of Duty that we played for 2 years. We skipped World at War. We played COD 4 for another year. It was pretty awesome. You know, COD 4 was great. Don't get me wrong. I know it's third on the list. I mean, well, fourth on the list, but from going backwards or forward. But when you think about from best to worst, it's the third best. Game modes. We played Sabotage, Domination, blow my brains out. But to be fair, for its time, Domination was fine. You know, because this is the first Call of Duty that we played competitively. So everything was fine for its time. Like, all right, you know, because that's all we had. Like, that's the only game modes we had were Domination, Sabotage. We played Search and Destroy, obviously. And there was, like, crap, you know, like Team Deathmatch and Free For All. So there wasn't a lot of game modes in the game already. So it was fine for its time. But when you think back, it's like, oh my god, Domination. Play S&D, which was fine. Although it was the longest S&D. It was like 3 minute first to four. Like, I don't like that Search and Destroy. I'm sorry, that type of Search and Destroy. But it was fun. Again, for its time, it was fun. The maps were awesome. All the maps we played were great. You know, Crash, Overgrown, all that crap. It was just great. Crap. The support. Didn't have support per se. Like, there wasn't a lot of LAN events. They were just national championships. But they had to play them through online because, like, the LAN on here, like, you couldn't customize classes. Like, it was like set classes, so it was kind of a problem. Diversity and gun balance. The gun balance was great, in my opinion. All the guns are pretty balanced. I know people can argue, oh, the M16 was a one-burst machine with stopping power, but I mean, most of the guns killed at fair amount of times, you know, for the most part. The guns are great. Obviously, the M16, MP5 blew everything else out the water. Diversity, it was a lack of diversity. I know didn't explain in the beginning, but I did say it. There was no perk diversity. Everyone ran Bandolier, Stopping Power, or Juggernaut if you were a bitch, and Dead Silence. That was it. There was no diversity at all. Like, literally every first perk, like, the rule was you had to have your first perk as Bandolier because everything else was stupid. 2 rockets, 2 claymores, 2 C4s, 3 frag grenades, like, it was dumb. So, that's pretty much it. But it was a great game, in my opinion. You know, I know it's third on the list, but the next 2 episodes, I'll explain why they're there. I mean, I'm sure you guys know what they are. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think the best Call of Duty is competitively in your opinion. You know, we'll get some discussions going. Like, comment, subscribe. I always appreciate it on here. And as always, hashtag race and peace.